What's up, everybody? Let's get straight to it. Today's featured athlete is cornerback Eli Apple out of Ohio State. This guy's probably the most talked about person in the media this week, let alone the year, due to all of his negative impact that he has been having on the Giants. A lot of people have been calling him a cancer, but when this guy put it all together, I believe he could still be a solid number one, at best number two cornerback, and can contribute and make plays, man. But let's check out the film that he put on tape this year. Up top, outside the numbers, he's matched up against Bryce Butler, which is going to run a slant. Eli Apple, he false steps, but he makes up for it because he gets both hands on Butler right at the perfect time to break up the pass. Here's the back view of it. Dak Prescott with the play action. And he just gets his left hand in there right in the nick of time. Up top in the boundary, he is going to do a cat blitz in the boundary. Did I say that? Yeah, in the boundary. Quarterbacks are taught to always look at the boundary corner first. It's a play action pass. Eli Apple, he just does a good job of screaming to the upfield shoulder. Here we go. Upfield shoulder. That way you know the quarterback cannot break your tackle. Good job by Apple. Up top in the boundary again, Eli Apple, he's bad with his eyes. This way usually gets him beat, but luckily it's a cat blitz. He hesitated, so he didn't even do his initial job, but what coaches teach you is to hustle, and he was just at the right place at the right time to recover the fumble. Up top, man-to-man versus Torrey Smith. Torrey Smith is going to run a 9 route. Eli Apple was very patient at the line of scrimmage. He didn't false step. He took a cutoff angle, shot his right hand to the upfield shoulder, squeezed the wide receiver to the sidelines, but somehow they still called a PI. I just don't get it. Down here at the bottom, matched up against Deshaun Jackson. Let's see what DJ gonna do. I believe he's gonna do a 9 route. Eli Apple just does a good job of staying patient, shooting his hands, getting his eyes around. This is perfect coverage. You cannot teach this any better. Here's the back view of it. Look here, right in the nick of time, he just get that left hand in there for the PBU. Eli is playing the alpha man-to-man coverage. D-Jack is inside the numbers. He's going to run a skinny post. Eli has to do a better job of squeezing this. The ball was thrown behind D-Jack, but Eli just got there, making a play on it for the PBU. Down here at the bottom, you notice fade outs, comebacks right here. Eli Apple, he does a good job of staying patient, shooting his hands, getting his eye around this time so he do not draw the PI. Good job, Eli. Temper 2, at the snap of the ball, Eli's going to open his hips, shuffle to play with the quarterback to not give him an easy read to determine if it's man or zone. He see that Sanders does just a slant. He breaks on it at the perfect time, gets his right hand in there, but he had to fight for this one all the way through the ground. Here's the back view. See? Boom, right there at the last minute it came out. This is what coaches love to see from you, Eli. Make it play, baby. Here we go. Up here, it's the same exact play, just a different formation. Eli's going to do the same exact thing. He's going to break on the in breaking route. He gets his left hand in there, and this time, here's the back view of it. Man-to-man versus Jimmy Graham, 6'7", 265-pound disadvantage, but he knows that they're not going to do a slant, so he just cheats it. He pro hops, shoots both hands, gets eyes around immediately, and just plays a ball, kind of underthrown ball, but you can't discredit someone that made the play. Here's the back view of it. Trips close. Eli Apple was in the nickel. The Seattle Seahawks are going to do a natural pick route. Doug Baldwin is going to do a delayed wheel. Eli Apple just does a good job of staying tight to him and cutting him off at the same time. See, he defeated the pick route right there, and he just went to him immediately and cut him off instead of waiting to the last minute. This is why the New York Giants went up to the number 10th pick in the 2016 draft to draft this young man right there. That was probably his best play of the year. Giants fans, please don't give up on him just yet. Although he has been very immature in his second year, it's so soon. Like, don't just, be done with him. Don't just, have a quick divorce from him. You don't even know really what he's worth. But I think he could put it all together. He just has to get all of the off-field issues intact. But that's just my analysis. Follow me on all of my social media platforms: Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and SoundCloud. Peace. One love.